Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed your Easter break. I know I have. Anyway, I want to talk about Ecomi. The last video I made, I predicted I was calling for either a double bottom or we pierce the new low and we take out everyone's stops. So far, my prediction, it came true exactly as I predicted. We did sweep the lows. We took out that 307 level. As you can see here, 30th of March, we swept the low. We went down to 306967. So we just pierced it slightly, that 307 level. Now, in the short term, I will say we are looking like we are going to have another downside move. The reason I say that, there's about an 80% probability we have another downside move. Because as you can see, we had a large down move momentum into the current symmetrical triangle that we are currently in. We are currently coming to the apex of this wedge or triangle. Now you can see if we do get a close above and we confirm, I would expect your first area of support resistance. This would be your first area as resistance. It is 308. So as you can see, if we extend this trend line all the way across, you can see it held it as support all here. And then you can see it's now been acting as resistance. So that would be your first area as resistance. Now your next area, this trend line goes way back to November of last year, late November last year. You can see it held it as support, flipped into support again, went into resistance, as you can see, and then it held it as support again. And we chopped sideways, acting as support here before you had that eventual another leg down. Now, I did call for a relief rally. We swept the low, essentially a liquidity grab it was, people, and we rallied 15% from the low up to the top here. That was about 3081. Now, I do expect if we are to break above here, I would expect to target these two levels. These would be your first two areas to watch for a break. Now, your next area, I've been calling for 3055. As you can see, we had this bear flag. Now, if you go from the tops to the bottom, you can see you get these numbers down here at around 3005. I would be expecting, I've been calling for around 3055 on the conservative side, because if we flip over to the weekly time frame, you can see we are in a bear flag here, but I'm going from the very top. But if we be a lot more conservative and we go from the bodies of the candles and we shrink this down as so, we shrink it down to the bodies of the candles and we put this down here, you can see we get that 3055 level roughly. Now you can also see the momentum on the weekly time frame. We are essentially dead in the water for Ecomi. So when the red line, when the red moving averages are on top, that means bearish price action will follow suit. If we have the green line on top, the green moving average, you expect bullish price action, bullish momentum. Now you can see it's dead in the water, like I said, but you can also see, this is interesting, right? So you've got a bullish divergence here. So you can see we crossed positive. This is the MACD, by the way, on the weekly time frame. July of last year, we crossed positive. Now you can see it has been positive for quite some time, almost an entire year. We're not in June, July yet. That's, 1 or 2 months away. But we do have a bullish price divergence. As you can see, the price action here was a lot higher than where we are currently trading, and now we're currently trading a lot lower, but the MACD is still up quite somewhat. But you can see we are getting close. If we do have a cross down here, I would expect more bearish price action to follow suit. Now, for the bullish people long term, you'd want to see Ecomi break above this green 50-day moving average on the weekly time frame. You can see it's going to be hugging this black trend line nice and snug here. As you can see, held it as support here, flipped into resistance. We've had 3 touch points so far. So the more times you slam against this trend line, the more likely you are going to break above and test higher levels. As you can see, I've got many higher levels on the chart here. But at the moment, your small term outlook, you would be looking to target these levels here in the very short term. I would estimate 20% probability we break to the upside here, and an 80% chance we break to the downside. So potentially we could even break above here. We either slam into this as resistance, or we push up here and we act as resistance here, and then it goes lower. So essentially a false breakout to the upside, and then we smash through these lows that we set back here as I predicted. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave some comments below what you guys think is going to happen for Ecomi in the very short term. I hope you guys enjoyed your Easter. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. GameX out. Peace.